Season 1989 to 90. Magic Johnson, Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson was the heartbeat of the Showtime Lakers, a point guard standing 6'9" who could see the game like no one else. In 1989 to 90, he claimed his third MVP award, averaging 22.3 points and 11.5 assists per game, cementing his place as the most complete player of his era. Season 1990 to 91. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan entered the 1990 to 91 season with a point to prove. Already the league's most lethal scorer, he won his first MVP and first championship in the same year, averaging 31.5 points per game. The Bulls went 61-21. A dynasty had officially begun. Season 1991 to 92. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. A year removed from his first title, Michael Jordan was even more dominant. His second consecutive MVP season saw him average 30.1 points and lead Chicago to another championship. He won Finals MVP as well, becoming the standard by which all players would be measured. In season 1992 to 93, Charles Barkley, Phoenix Suns. Charles Barkley arrived in Phoenix and immediately transformed the Suns into contenders. In 1992 to 93, he won the only MVP award of his career, averaging 25.6 points and 12.2 rebounds per game. Without ever winning a title, he made a compelling case for being among the all-time greats. Season 1993 to 94. Hakeem Olajuwon, Houston Rockets. With Jordan retired, Hakeem Olajuwon stepped into the void and claimed the throne. He won the regular season MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP all in the same season, a feat no other player has matched. The dream was simply unstoppable. 1994 to 95 season. David Robinson, San Antonio Spurs. David Robinson, the Admiral, delivered his finest regular season in 1994 to 95. He edged out Shaquille O'Neal for the MVP award on the final day of the season with a 71-point performance. Averaging 27.6 points and 10.8 rebounds, Robinson proved he was among the elite centers of his generation. 1995 to 96 season. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. The Bulls won a then-record 72 games, and at the center of it all was Michael Jordan. Back from retirement, he was as dominant as ever, his fourth MVP season. Jordan averaged 30.4 points per game and led Chicago to a championship. The greatest season in NBA history had a name. 1996 to 97 season. Karl Malone, Utah Jazz. Karl Malone, the mailman, always delivered, and in 1996 to 97, he delivered an MVP award. Averaging 27.4 points and 9.9 rebounds, he powered Utah to 64 wins. Though he lost the finals to Jordan, Malone's consistency and physical dominance made him one of the era's defining players. 1997 to 98 season. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan closed the dynasty era the only way he knew how, with an MVP, a championship, and a fadeaway jumper over Brian Russell. His fifth and final MVP season averaged 28.7 points per game. The Bulls dynasty ended, but Jordan's legend was forever complete. Season 1998 to 99. Karl Malone, Utah Jazz. In a lockout-shortened season of just 50 games, Karl Malone won his second MVP. The Jazz went 37-13, and Malone averaged 23.8 points and 9.4 rebounds with remarkable consistency. His back-to-back awards alongside John Stockton made Utah one of the most efficient offensive teams in NBA history. Season 1999-2000, Shaquille O'Neal, Los Angeles Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal, in 1999-2000, was a force of nature. He won the MVP, the Finals MVP, and led the Lakers to a championship, averaging 29.7 points and 13.6 rebounds. No center in the league could contain him. The Shaq and Kobe era had fully arrived. 2000-2001 season, Allen Iverson, Philadelphia 76ers. Allen Iverson stood just 6 feet tall and weighed 165 pounds, and became the NBA MVP in 2000-2001. He led the league in scoring with 31.1 points per game and carried Philadelphia to the finals. His MVP win remains one of the most celebrated individual achievements in NBA history. 1-2 Tim Duncan, San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan was the quiet cornerstone of the Spurs. In 2001-2, he earned the first of his 2 consecutive MVP awards, averaging 25.5 points and 12.7 rebounds. His combination of two-way excellence, basketball IQ, and winning culture placed him among the greatest big men in the game. 2002-2003 season, Tim Duncan, San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan repeated as MVP in 2002-2003 and added a championship to go with it. He was the Finals MVP as well, averaging 24.2 points during the postseason. Duncan's fundamental precision and consistent excellence made him the most reliable player of his generation, season after season. 2003-2004 season, Kevin Garnett, Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Garnett finally reached his summit in 2003-2004, the MVP award he had long deserved. He averaged 24.2 points, 13.9 rebounds, and 5.0 assists, doing everything for Minnesota. His emotional, high-energy presence elevated those around him and showed what an elite two-way player could look like. Season 2004-2005, Steve Nash, Phoenix Suns. Steve Nash changed basketball in 2004-2005. Running Mike D'Antoni's 7 seconds or less offense, he won the first of back-to-back MVPs, averaging 15.5 points and 11.5 assists. His precision, vision, and unselfishness redefined the point guard position and accelerated the league's shift toward pace and space. 2005-2006 season, Steve Nash, Phoenix Suns. Steve Nash made it 2 in a row, again leading the Suns to over 50 wins. He averaged 18.8 points and 10.5 assists in 2005-2006. His second consecutive MVP validated not just a great season, but a new philosophy of basketball, one built on passing, movement, and efficiency. 2006-2007 season, Dirk Nowitzki, Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki redefined the modern big man, a 7-footer who could shoot off the dribble from anywhere. He won the 2006-2007 MVP with averages of 24.6 points and 8.9 rebounds. Though Dallas fell to Golden State in the first round, Dirk's individual brilliance was undeniable. 2007-2008 season, Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles Lakers. After years of dominance without the individual award, Kobe Bryant finally claimed his MVP in 2007 to 2008. He averaged 28.3 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 5.4 assists, leading a revitalized Lakers team to the finals. It was Kobe's validation, proving he could carry a team beyond the Shaq era. 2008 to 2009 season, LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James announced himself as the best player in the world with his first MVP in 2008 to 2009. He averaged 28.4 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 7.2 assists, willing Cleveland to 66 wins. His combination of size, speed, skill, and vision was something the league had never seen before. 2009 to 10 season, LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron's second MVP came in 2009 to 10, and he was even better, averaging 29.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 8.6 assists. He led Cleveland to 61 wins. His one-man dominance made the upcoming decision all the more jarring. The league's best player was about to leave home. 2010 to 2011 season, Derrick Rose, Chicago Bulls. Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in NBA history in 2010 to 2011 at just 22 years old. He averaged 25.0 points and 7.7 assists and led the Bulls to the best record in the East. His explosiveness and leadership gave Chicago hope and the basketball world a new star. 2011 to 2012 season, LeBron James, Miami Heat. LeBron James earned his third MVP in 2011 to 2012, silencing the critics who doubted him after the finals loss the year before. Averaging 27.1 points and 7.9 rebounds, he then delivered his first championship and finals MVP. The narrative had officially shifted. LeBron was the best player alive.